Alrighty, delay starting, streams up. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be another internal first in the events. Today we have Operation Iron Veil. This is going to be the second event, a sequel, if you will, to our previous D-Day invasion events. So about a month-ish ago, month and a half ago, we had a D-Day style invasion, fully custom map on the Pacific Proving Grounds. So the PLA forces had to assault from a carrier and make an amphibious water landing onto the islands and then proceed north through the islands to push the Western PMCs off the islands. It was a whole lot of fun. I actually had a chance to play in that as well, and this is going to be the second iteration. So, what's happening today? We are going to be on Black Coast. We're swapping maps here in just a few minutes, and the Western PMCs have been driven back to Black Coast, and they are staging for a counter-offensive. So they're moving supplies closer towards a stronghold, and the PLA cannot allow for that to happen. So they will be assaulting Black Coast, and there are a variety of ammo caches. This is going to be a kind of insurgency, it's a destruction style game mode. So these caches are going to pop up one at a time, and only combat engineers are able to blow these up with C4. So the PLA will proceed to the first point, they will blow up that first ammo cache, and then they'll move to the next point, and so on throughout the match. This is only going to be one round, teams will not be swapping, and if it plays to its full length, I was told it could be up to about a 2-hour match. So pretty cool game mode we're going to see today. This is a custom modded map built by CatDuck. He also built the D-Day style event that I was mentioning before. And this is a new type of gameplay for us. So we're testing this out today. We're going to see how it goes, and it's a great proving ground to see if we can do more modded events just like this. I will go ahead and bring up the teams real quick. So we have two teams. It's a rather large scrim. We have two teams of 45. The first side is going to be Irish as the commander. He's going to have Bakiha, Torres, Vader Lives, and Bargo as his infantry squad leaders. Murphy is going to be flying the heli along with Killa. And then Arch, Toucher, and Scoots are the squad leaders for the armor squads. You can see here they have different designations, different colors for each of the squads. And now we have our second team commanded by Squid. So his infantry squad leaders are Turtles, Jeffrey, Pato, Poppers, Vaunt, and Lyric. He has Ragefire and Silver Mercy as his heli pilots. And then Can Soup, Shogun, and Reese are the armor players. Pretty balanced match, I would like to say. We do have a lot of experienced players in here. Specifically, if I go back, Scoots on the MBT is going to be someone to watch out for. We have great heli pilots in here, with Murphy, Killa, Rage, and Silver Mercy. So we're going to see what they're able to make, whether it's logistics, whether it's spotting, or maybe even gun runs with these helis. If I remember right, there are CAS helis in this as well, I believe just for the PLA side. So we're going to see how that plays out as well. All right, so we've gone ahead and swapped sides, or swapped maps to Black Coast. And I'm going to go ahead and make my squad. And we are going to be watching the Western PMC side. So it looks like the PLA will be starting off in the southwest on the carrier yet again, and then they will be moving inbound to the shoreline. That's where the first ammo cache is. Let's go ahead and get us set up. There's going to be a 5-minute staging period from the beginning. During this 5-minute staging period, the Western PMC team is able to start placing down defenses, fortifications, weapons, you name it. They can't necessarily dig them up yet, but they are at least able to get them placed down. Similarly, they are not able to place down rallies until that 5-minute staging period is over.
Everyone good on comms?
So we can see Vaught now is underground. He's going to get this defense set up. Let's go and run to the first point.
The command comms don't get busted.
It's going to take me a minute to get there. But rather large map, and we can see that this is roughly what the push is going to look like. So the first point is going to be right here, and then it looks like it's going to be pushing inwards afterwards.
Good question.
No one claimed Tovik. No one claimed Tovik.
SWAT 3 and 7 have claim on it.
Yeah, it's whoever wants it.
Roger.
There's no life on it. So once
I could
that ship
turn around and go back to that.
Was NM planning on using this helicopter at the beginning?
You talking about the Raven?
Yeah, the Raven.
Alright, so we can see the first point here, just along the coast. The Western PMCs are getting set up on this cannon battery. They have a nice view of the carrier right from the beginning, and their goal is going to be trying to destroy the ammo cache. And let's go ahead and take a look at that. We can see the ammo crate right here.
Say it again.
Again, this can only be destroyed by C4. Let's go take a look real quick on the PLA side.
First point, no.
First point. First point.
I remember SWAT 11 Pink was supposed to be sitting in the back. Where exactly in the back do you want us
So we have two different spawns here. We have the carrier that was also there for the Pacific D-Day invasion. This was pretty fun because on this side of the carrier, we actually had a field gun set up. So we were able to shoot onto the islands before attacking. Doesn't look like those field guns are going to be there today.
Provide support. I don't want you guys to
See, the PLA forces are getting set up for their amphibious assault. And then their secondary spawn is going to be over here to the northwest. And this is going to be their main base, or their land-based main. So you see a few vehicles set up here as well. We have a minute and a half now left on staging phase. As soon as that's done, PLA will start their assault. They do know, again, they do know where this first cache is. So they will be assaulting that first cache. The entire team will be focusing on that. Once they are able to take out that first cache, then the next cache will be made aware by the admin, and then PLA will go and attack that next point. 1 minute left until staging is over. We'll be able to watch this roll out.
Strategic command online.
Alright, I'm sorry. Our small launch, he's not going to make it in time for startup on first point. We'll get those as soon as we can.
See the game plan being laid out right now by the Western PMCs. They have that defensive fob that looked to be preset for them. They're also planning on defending the other ammo caches, so we can see defaults. We can see Pato Squad here getting set up on the west. Alright, game is live. They're starting their rollout. Got some friendly fire action happening on the PLA side. You can see Shogun here set up pretty early. He's going to get spotted by the PLA team. He's going to see if he can get an early shot, having to reposition now. Shogun just driving right by the PLA forces. He goes. Seabolt there. Seawolf with a kill onto the PLA. We have one vehicle down, their smallest one yet. Looks like that Tiger is still up. Seawolf gets traded out. PLA is able to take that first point there. Bandit watching along. The M117 just goes down. PLA takes heavy damages before that happens, though. It's like it's just Bandit left now trying to hold the line. Oh shoot, looks like we just have a Logi destroyed here. That's a full PLA squad that just got wiped there. The CAS is putting in work, destroying vehicles, taking out tickets. That's a few squads now wiped on the PLA side. Not the best start for them. That's going to stall a lot of their momentum. They still do have that land-based main that they can work out of, and they still can spawn on that amphibious carrier. Bandit still lurking in the woods. Takes down Tri-Feed. Looks like the PLA guys or the medics are going to work. They're getting up their squad. But that CAS is still lurking around. Ooh, Raisefire takes a shot. I think his engine just went out. Nice shooting there from PLA. Raisefire goes down. Got a few guys back up now on the PLA side. Bandit's still hiding in the trees, taking fire. He goes down. IFE's putting in work on the PLA side. They're just trying to keep that western approach. And hold up here. We have another flank around from the east side. Western PMC is getting a hab up for their defensive fob. PLA now pushing in on the east side. Came in with a boat landing here. They have a few rallies down.
Don't think I got him. There's one under the bridge.
Wow, Handler with a 3-piece holds off that southern side. PLA still has their rallies unless Handler pushes to the east side, so they're going to keep pushing. And this is going to be a tough push here from PLA. Got a little bit of dogfighting happening up here in the air now. Silver Mercy on his own. Murphy looking to chase him down. Silver Mercy on fire. It's not looking good. Oh, what a clutch! Silver Mercy! Is he able to set her down? That's the question. Looks like Silver Mercy. I don't think that shot just hit him, but it looks like he finally burned out of the helicopter. Unfortunate timing for him. What a play regardless. He was able to trade that and get that heli kill. Yeah, Shogun and Can Soup now laying down fire into the tree line. PLA taking some losses yet again. Can Soup trying to repair his vehicle. Oh, we got an armor kill there. Frogger with the MBT on the PLA side takes out one of the vehicles. I don't think he knows about the second one. We'll check back in there in a second. Let's go back to the infantry fighting here. Looks like PLA is getting closer on the west side. They're going to keep moving up on the west. Looks like Voltaire is able to sneak his way into the compound.
Southeast from where I died. Just
I see a gun. Hang on. Watching this corner. I see a gun. I'm inside. I'm inside.
Yeah, watch from
Trade with the guy. Trade with the guy. More than enough medic.
Yeah, you got him.
Looks like they had a trade there, and if we check underneath, there is a underground passageway, if I remember correctly.
Let's go.
I don't think it was on this side, but PLA is pushing in just under the bridge here. Silver Mercy looking to see if he can snuff it out.
Yeah.
He takes down one. PLA pushing up for the trade. That's an unfortunate angle. 3-piece there from Hasselhoff. Great shooting from him. Rebuttal coming in from Joey and Maverick. They're going to be laying down some support with the IFEs, taking some Western PMC attention on the west side. And we still have some infantry pushing in on the east side here. And again, the entire goal here, the entire objective is to take out the ammo cache. Which, actually, if I look at it right, this is the ammo cache. I was looking at the wrong one earlier. So this is the ammo cache. Hidden right next to the radio indoors. You just need one loose PLA combat NG to put down C4 and blow it up. The 232 tickets left for the PLA side. They still have plenty of tickets. And I think that capturing or destroying a cache will give them extra tickets. Kind of like Invasion is what I'm assuming. It's a nice run there from Killa. He's taking off the roof. And one of the rules for this event is there couldn't be any like BS boxing in the ammo cache. So as you can see, it's pretty simple to get through here. You'd have to go through the hab. But you can't just like fortify it off with a wall and have a guy with a shovel. So there is a fighting chance for PLA. Here's the tunnel I was talking about earlier. So they came in from the coastline.
The entrance is a little high, so let's take it a little slow. Try to clear out best we can.
I'm not gonna peek, I'm gonna wait.
Looks like PLA has almost found the ammo cache here.
Jump up.
That was my southwest. I mean southeast. It's okay. Yeah, I think the tank marker's accurate.
330.
On me.
Nice kills there from Nusaki. He's putting in some pressure. Oh, we got a nade out there from Jakemo. This is just an all-out grudge match here. PLA's found their way to the rooftops. They're going to begin shooting down on top of the Western PMCs. And soon enough, it looks like the hab for Western PMC, I believe, is proxy now. Need 2 enemies within 20 meters, and there's definitely 2 enemies within 20 meters of this hab. So Western PMC can no longer spawn with their hab. Nice nade there, takes out Bakia. PLA is going to keep pushing through that main entrance, and there's less and less PMCs. Looks like we just have APOC here at the top, and we have Turtles on the inside. Yep, we heard that call there from Turtles. He's calling to dig down the radio and try to save some tickets. At this point, it looks like a lost cause for Western PMC. This was a great push from PLA, a little bit costly, but it looks like they're able to get it done. Now they just need to blow up this weapons crate.
Squad was going for that. They were gonna set up a backup hab.
Yeah, they got two LAs up right. They got their Z9 and their Z8 CAS. Scratch that. That's their.
Margo working his way in, expecting some resistance here in the back room.
Where's that? Where's that?
Come through the hat.
Margo, you're low.
Yep.
That's the
Afterwards, dig down their radio while we wait for combat NG to come in here.
Alright, we're calling for a combat NG. Western PMC's trying a desperate last push.
Yeah,
Marmungus in the tree.
What the fuck?
What an angle there from him.
-1 on the push.
He's probably in the tree, yeah.
Looks like Turtles may be the last Western PMC alive here.
He's in the very back, go away.
Their Z8's gonna try and hunt you down.
Come on through. Alright. You put your C4 on
Hey,
this
boys.
cache, they're taking care of the radio. I don't know, I
I'll
assume...
wait till the boys are done then.
PLA now digging down the Western PMC radio. That's going to be minus 20
Nice,
tickets
that
in
cache.
75 seconds. Stu now placing down C4.
Area, guys. C4 place on the cache.
Move, move, move.
And that's going to be the first objective done here.
Quick.
Their helis are on the eastern side of the map.
Enemy has destroyed our objective. Regroup.
Right, objective number 1 destroyed. Yep, there's extra tickets there for the PLA side. They have 376 to work with. Looks like PLA captured railway schedules and cargo manifests, and it looks like that is going to reveal the next point for them.
They're already turning back towards me.
Are you guys gonna recover his logic? Alright, sure.
And I'm looking to see where this next cache is going to be. Now I'm trying to figure out, I think it's... trying to see exactly where the cache is. I'm not 100% sure. I do know it's going to be in the northwest direction. So what we're going to see here from PLA is a logistics operation trying to move to the next point now. See a few of them staged up here off of a fob. They're using that as a little bit of a way station. Let's go ahead and check on the next point here for Western PMC. This one's going to be an interesting one. Not 100% sure where this next cache is. Assuming it's in here somewhere. We'll find out soon enough. Yo, Cat Duck. Cat Duck, you hear me? Hey, where's the next cache? Where's the next cache at? I can't find it.
Right on this thing. It's gonna appear in 30 seconds.
30 seconds, gotcha. Alright,
Yes, sir.
appreciate it. So we just heard that from Cat Duck himself. The next cache is going to appear here in about 20-ish more seconds. It's going to be in this compound. I'm not seeing too much setup here from the Western PMC side. They don't have any build, it looks like. So yeah, you hear that call out asking for construction. We got a hab right here down in the center. Oh, it looks like the cache just spawned in. And there it is. It's going to be right here on the top floor. There's your next cache. So PLA is going to be pushing that. And we can see right now intelligence recovered, leading to an abandoned rail station. So PLA will now be working up, trying to take over this rail station. We're going to see what they have going on so far. Looks like we're seeing some mechanized infantry down here to the south. And Western PMC, they're being smart. They're having their anti-tank spread out, trying to stop any initial pushes. Rally down under the bridge. Tankulator and Frogger laying down some supportive fire. And now PLA is going to be pushing up with Irish Lad here. And it looks like they have a Logi. They're going to try to get a new fob set up. Checking back on the rest of the map, we have another Logi here with Torres and his squad. But it looks like it's being chased down by Ragefire. Hold up. Same thing here. Silver Mercy doing a quick strike. And let's go watch Ragefire harass this Logi here. He was able to take down 5 PLA, it looks like, and he's coming back for another pass. Ragefire being a little bit more careful this time around, making sure not to get engined again. The Logi's still up. Looks like the tires got popped, so they're going to have to fix that real quick. But the Logi's still there, just lost a few guys. Medics are already working to recover those down bodies. I'm liking this approach here from Western PMCs. They're poking and prodding with their anti-tank and with their helicopters, finding where the pushes are coming from and hitting them early. The Irish and a few of his guys now are pushing up along the western side. Irish and Bakiha. They may run into Can Soup up here to the north. There's another squad that just got dismounted up to the northwest side here. That is going to be, let's see who that is. Going to be Vader Lives in his squad. Shogun and Myth taken off guard. Nice kill there from Maverick. And Vader and his squad wasting no time, getting really close to the next point. Luttfisk here now, trying to see if he can come chase down the IFE here to the west. Just below the deflate, not able to see it, but there looks to be anti-tank right there to the left. Oh, double hit there. Luttfisk and Reese and Battle Goose. Currently tracked with no infantry support. Loving this play out of Fudgy here. He's just going to sit right next to the tank. He's going to wait for one of the crewmen to dismount. Gremlin coming around the flank. Can Soup trying to help out. They came in with the M117. Trying to clear out the trees. Uh-oh. pressure's gonna hurt.
Second point.
There you go.
It's alright.
I see a mine down, and I think I heard the call out that they got C4 down. Oh, the mines go off.
Southwest, like 250. Didn't see exactly where it came from, but...
Oh, I see it. Hey, load Sabo. Load 247, my observe. It's a ZPL.
So that Maverick was able to get a shot off.
He just came down the hill. I don't know if he's gonna push.
We're gonna check back in here in a second. It looks like Kenny and CanSoup are doing their job of laying down some covering fire. And that initial PLA push to the northwest side did not look too successful. We had a little bit of a clash here on the southwest side as well. PLA proking and prodding, trying to get right across.
I don't see anyone.
Poppers doesn't know it, but he has almost a full squad right outside his window.
Got one. Second floor, second floor. Second floor.
Nice trade there. And PLA makes entry on the southwest side. We're seeing more fighting here on the northwest side. Looks like Tankulated and Affected just went down in their IFE. And checking back in on Lutfisk and Game. Looks like they are able to get fully repaired now. That's textbook support there from CanSoup and Kenny, and also some infantry support from Default and Toxic and Handler. They were able to save their NBT. PLA now, they have a rally to the southwest.
IQ fire mission south train yard, possible enemy spawn viewpoint, right?
Rage Fire with another strike to the southwest. He's just poking and prodding.
Copy.
Oh, this could be a juicy one. CanSoup coming around. Heard the anti-tank go off. Psycho shooting against infantry with his anti-air.
Yep, they're pushing directly from the east right now.
This is not a good spot for PLA. They're just stuck inside this building. Anti-air shooting into the forest. Some nice three-piece there from Rice Boy. Nice little four-piece there. Rice Boy able to completely solo the building himself. And then Western PMC takes that building back, and with that, they take away the only foothold PLA had in the compound. Looks like we're seeing a little bit of a shift in strategy now. You know, we still have that rally to the southwest side, but we're also seeing, I believe, a fob that should come down. Nope, just a rally there to the south.
The FGL southwest train station.
All quiet for now. Western PMC is able to fully take back that building. We're going to see a few small skirmishes here and there until PLA organizes their next big attack. You can see they're planning on doing this in waves.
He's on the other side of the lake. Okay, we're pushing up.
Alright, need eye out, all eyes. Once it hits 3-5, there's a 1 life event on the second point.
I can see a radio down. Is there a hab anywhere? Looks like there it is. The hab's getting set up now here to the northeast. So that'll help with organizing more attacks. You can see you got the hab down. You can see you got the rallies down. The only problem I see with this is it's just one main direction. So PMC is just able to focus on the southwest. They don't have to worry about any other direction.
Medic.
Get an ammo crate. Yo, 3, let me get an ammo crate here, please.
PLA trying another approach here to the southwest. They're going to try to take over that small section again. Bakiha here able to slip through with Sap and Ash on the northwest side. Maybe they're able to slip through. Psycho, Default are looking in that direction. Heard a shot went off and M117 went down. That looks like that was Canned Soup that went down. Robert and Myth are still up in their Humvee. That's a devastating spot. I take that back. PLA able to shoot the gunner out.
Alright, they're coming at us heavy from the south. Riley Mark is accurate. 1 POI is.
Yeah, watch where you're walking. Watch where you're walking.
Man, they're pushing more south. Are they? Close on the tunnel.
It's like the barbed wire doing its job there.
I bled out anyway.
It's a bit of an attrition match here on the south side. We heard that call out earlier. The Western PMCs know that this is primarily a southern push. That's where they're going to focus most of their guys.
50 reloading.
And I don't know exactly why we're taking this down. You could probably just jump over the wall. I'm liking this now. There's a little bit more surrounding happening from the PLA side. They're pushing around, they're flanking around to the east side. But Giha and Sap wrapped all the way around to the north side. And Cunny, the first man in the compound. They go right by each other. See a fight here. Tri-feed goes down outside. Cunny gonna make his way. And he's a combat engineer, so hold up. If he's able to find the cache and take it out by himself, he could win his team at this point. But he's gonna run into some resistance first. Oh my god, the cache is just right there. Oh my god, is he gonna do it? He just put C4 down. Cunny there trying to kill time. He finally goes down. Do they check for the C4 though? They're not checking for the C4. He's gonna pull it off. Oh my god, they're about to take out this ammo cache. It goes down! The one-man push! Connie, what a play. That's the danger of this ammo cache game. One guy sneaking through is all you need. And with that, this point no longer matters for PLA. They can pull out now for all they care about. Wow. Yeah, we're going to clip that. Hell of a play from Cunny there. You can see the call out now. The Western PMC is going to be digging down the radio. And they are no longer allowed to spawn here. This is the last life for every Western PMC. Then Cat Duck is going to start shuffling them to spawn at the next point. Wow. I'm in awe. That was such a cool play. Just one guy able to push through by himself, place down C4, and solo win the objective while the rest of his team was keeping the Western PMC entertained. So, like Cat Duck said, this is the last life here for the Western PMCs on the railway points. Soon enough, the next objective will be revealed. We can see it a little bit early because we're on the Western PMC side, but it's going to be here to the east. And this is going to be interesting here because we have Reese here towards the east side. Looks like covering damn near all these bridges. Let's go take a look.
Second objective is lost.
Yeah, second is lost. Yeah, three. You guys should all just give up to spawn in over here so we have everyone here. There's no reason to.
You want us to spawn?
Yeah, this is a good spot here.
It's down, I think.
Which way do you need the gun? Upwards towards?
It's a cool little spot. Able to look south and hold that bridge push along with the bridge right next to them. Next point's here going to be on the eastern side. It looks like this is mostly underground.
Wait, do we have half an hour left?
Yeah, this one's going to be mostly underground, as you can see all the way down below. And I'm assuming the ammo cache is going to be somewhere down here. We'll see it when the next text pops up. And this is a cool little spot here. You could do a little amphibious push through here, I think. I think it should be high enough.
125, Cat Duck said so. Or, yeah.
Yeah,
that's a gun. It's a nice gun.
Actually, maybe not.
Secret supply depot has been unveiled. Oh, there's two. Is that two ammo caches?
There you go.
Their objective is live. Didn't know where it's at. There's two different objectives on this point.
Three.
It's three. One's on the outside.
Yeah, they're still fighting over second point, so we have time before they all start heading over.
Hear that call out. There's 3 different objectives. I'm trying to find the first one. That looks like more of an ammo crate. There it is. Took me a minute. This one's going to be a pain to get to. So there's one of them.
This seems promising.
Cool little tree house is set up here. Just trying to find this next one. There it is. I think I heard there were 3 objectives. Ah, there it is. Up here outside.
Enemy LA landing east of point.
Looks like it's just inside of this container. Cool. So I believe that PLA needs to take out all 3 of these objectives, and this is the last point. So this one's definitely going to be a slugging fest. Let's see what sort of logistics we have for PLA's side. Looks like we have a fob getting set up on the northeast side with Irish and Co.
But he is believed to have
Barga and his guys are pushing up. Oh, you can see a heli kill there. Silver Mercy takes out Killa. And that's going to hurt because I think that is what they're trying to get some supplies down. At least get a radio down, start to get a fob upgraded and a have down. But without that heli, Irish and his squad look to be stranded now.
We're gonna do lag round, just so we can clean up any infantry that may have been dropped.
You can hear that call from Kansas City. They're going to be patrolling to the northeast side. Oh, what a shot. I think that was the field gun right here that took him out. So boat taken out. Bargo and his guys are going to be pushing up off of a rally just to start prodding to the south side. Just like we saw, all you need is one combat engine to get through.
Yes, we're taking contact. There's still like a squad size.
CPLA is organizing now into vehicles. There's still a few stragglers on the west side. They're going to be working their way across.
Alright, we have a light boat pushing east along the train tracks towards our last point.
See a fight about to happen here. Team Bargo and Kansoup. Bargo has no gun on him, so he's going to try to run away. Kansoup hurt him.
Some sort of tracked IFV on east of barracks where the helmet mark is.
He correctly called it first. It is a Lynx. Bargo running for his life.
It's Marcus, it's Marcus.
Fuck, I found the camera. Enemy south, enemy south.
Psycho there, trying to get the vehicle killed. Did not expect for Bargo to be right in his face.
What does that think about you?
7, I can
Handler with a couple good nades. Kenny and Kansoup about to lay down some hate now. Not a bad assumption, assuming there'd be people in that building. Irish and his guys pulled back to the north side. Handler going to go see if he can clear it out, but looks like the PLA folks are just getting out of Dodge.
I don't know the infantry situation, but we go
Do you have the heli up here? Looks like we got some rockets coming in. UPLA guys set up here to the south. I'm seeing the same strategy again of Western PMCs trying to push out, especially with their anti-tank and with their helis and their armor. You have, hold up, Fake Cat snuck through. He's able to get a couple kills. Check back in, see if he's still able to do that later. Nathaniel goes down on the bridge. We have a rally down now from Irish up to the northeast. You might see some squad rally hopping off of that.
not seeing any infantry, and we destroyed the light big.
I see 2 enemy helis flying
Yeah,
around.
unfortunately we have no cover, just tunnel.
This is a cool little setup. Excalibur goes down. Hasselhoff takes him down. Fake Cat's still lurking in the shadows. Here's some shooting here. Bargo just went down on the southeast side. Volt's here also poking and prodding. Looks like he took down APOC. We have a PLA heli up above.
So I'm not sure.
No, I
if
got
that's
above
the
it. That's
CH.
the south.
That's
He's dead
off
though.
your 11 o'clock.
It's the CH, yep.
It's like they don't know about volts.
Actually, someone, hold up.
Yeah.
Until Ray comes up, I'm gonna be useless. Enemy tank spotted in your right mark.
Volt's making the decision if he wants to shoot Crutch or not. He opts against it. He is going to be pushing instead. It's getting into a better spot. Looks like he might wait until those guys come back before taking them out. We'll check back in here in a minute. Hear a drone up.
Hey, 11, they're coming from the pond. That red arrow is accurate.
Oh, there it is. That's going to be poking around, seeing what it can find. We still have fake Kaz up here. Argo up again off his rally. He's going to be pushing in from the south side. We have yet to see any large pushes yet. There's the Lodgy. I was looking for that earlier. Looks like PLA is going to be opting for maybe a southern approach, southeast maybe. Thing is, you don't want to get spotted by Silver Mercy here.
Yep, I see it. It's their transport.
Z9. Yeah, just Z9.
Hopefully the ZBL/tank combo. Enemy Kaz is crossing southern bridge near electric.
Handler there with the shot onto the Lodgy. Maybe Silver Mercy falls up with a few rockets.
Oh my god, I just said. Oh, Kaz is on me. If you help me out with that.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Hey, whoever's marksman is...
Handler with another shot. Andy Pandy with the team kill. That Lodgy is going to be smoking now. Handler takes a few shots. He's going to bug off. He did his job. He slowed them down. Where is Silver Mercy across the map? Looks like that was Ragefire. Took out an enemy heli. Nice flying from him.
Wait, so is the tank fucking across or like?
Yes. Tank crossed through Chernikov. He's probably pushing up.
Alright, checking back in with this one-man army. Handler's still up. He's going to get pushed by an entire squad. I don't see this lasting. He did a great job, though, of delaying. They're having to fix this Lodge before going up, and I think they're going to try to get something up still to the northeast, up here where Bakiha and Irish are. Looks like they're going to try that plane again. But that info should be relayed by the Western PMCs. They should know about this on the east side. You can see Can Soup and Kenny here. Seeing if they can push up and take out that Lodgy. They just heard the call. They're going to go and try to take care of the Lodgy. PLA was able to get the radio down. And we have armor actually coming in. Can Soup and Kenny are not going to be ready for this. Maybe just in time. Tank coming in from the south side. They have to run, tuck, and cover. Don't get spotted. Great communication there, saving Can Soup. Great communication there from Squid. You can see Lutfisk is also going to be moving his armor up, seeing if they can potentially find the tank. We have the fob down. Here's the hab. Volt's here still in his tower from earlier. He hasn't moved a muscle. Pretty good spot to be in, especially when the rest of his team comes in. Looks like he was able to pick off at least one guy. There you go, big spawn in now. The hab's finally active for PLA to the northeast. You still have some residual guys. Looks like another radio here, so they're using that logi from earlier. They got the hab set up too, so that's going to be to the south, and then they also have one to the northeast. It's a nice little two-prong approach there. PLA starting their push on the northeast side. I'm loving this dispersion from the PLA side. They're coming down all zigzagged, and they're going to start their push.
Hole's fine, we're good. We're just tracked.
2, go west or close.
So you're finally getting accompanied by the rest of his team. Can Soup goes down. Yeah, the M117 taken out. ZBL is damaged. Oh, it gets taken out by Bandit there. Nice shot there from Bandit. It looks like the tank is also tracked as well. And he's down to just one crew member. One guy got out trying to fix it. Now it's just down to Scoots. We'll come back here in a minute, see if he's still in that predicament later. Bloodfist here, if they have that comm, as soon as they get back up and untracked, they can go and try to kill that tank. Voltier managed to push his way closer to the point, and Artie coming in now.
-1, -1.
Looks like this is Artie from the PLA side. Volt finally goes down. A little risky there from Dogwater. Scoots was able to get him back up. They have some infantry support now. Already just ended on the point. PLA is going to be pushing strong from the southeast and the northeast right off of that. Some skirmishes here. Myth was able to take out 2. Irish to see if he can trade it. Alright, left this and his squad getting up a repair station. Oh man, this is super fortified. These guys are ready for the incoming push here from PLA. I'm loving these staggered sandbags, placements, fortifications. This is going to be a really hard point to take. See, some PLA have found their way in from the south side. They're coming over top of the mountain.
Yeah, I'm getting chased by their
Is this a hand?
Shit. Yeah, that's
Oh,
a hab.
no, this is just a shelter, man. I'm going crazy. Just a bomb
Hear
shelter.
them. They're close.
I'm inside. Some of my spots.
Oh, they're right on top. They're on top. Oh, there's multiple there. There's fucking multiple. That's great.
Yeah, and our habs proxied.
No, I see them right now. The bastards.
Hear the call there. The hab is proxied. Not super ideal for Western PMC. Yeah, the proxy rules, it starts with 2 enemies at 20 meters up to 8 enemies within 80 meters. So it doesn't look like this hab is down far enough. All these guys up here are currently proxying the hab, meaning that the Western PMC guys cannot spawn currently. Bit of a grudge match. You have the Western PMCs on the surface defending that ammo cache to the north side.
Solid cover wasn't very solid.
Oh, man, they really do not like us here. I did take their assault twice though, so it's probably why. Oh.
Nice grenade there from Royally Bearded. Nice nades. So they get taken down. However, that hab, okay, hab's no longer proxied. Looks like the PLA guys kept pushing over, and they also, a few of them got taken out to the top side.
Friendly, up here, friendly.
Yeah, I got you, bro.
-1. Right on my observe.
Use the camera nets.
I think I see you leaving main right now. It's in the far southwest.
PLA just shy of 200 tickets. They still have over an hour to blow up these 3 ammo caches. No need to rush. Maverick and his squad, looks like they were able to just slip in the north side. Unless Theodore spots anyone, they're going to be able to at least secure the ammo cache and then wait for Combat NG to come.
Yeah, that's the cache right there.
They haven't used any assets, I believe. They have?
Try and cover Stu is incoming right now. Comment engineer.
All they need to do is just keep Stu alive.
Matt, what is it?
All good, all good.
Any cash?
It's inside
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, we'll supply. This won't be jack shit.
Oh, thanks, Doc. But I use the drone.
Alright, timer started. And then my question is, does it give them extra tickets? I believe it would, but we'll find out. They currently have 186. PLA able to take over the top side now. They're going to have to push into the tunnels right after. And they're going to be running into heavy resistance. One ammo cache just went down, and I don't think it changed the tickets at all. No, I think so. They have 185 tickets to destroy the 2 other ammo caches that are underground. Yeah, they have a nice, or the Western PMC have a nice setup at that tunnel entrance. They also have more fortifications here on this tunnel entrance. They're also covering this one. It looks like all 3 tunnel entrances are fairly secured. Here's a 4th one, actually. Oh, that's just a kill hole.
Yeah, all that.
Look at that stack. Anyone who peeks that is not going to have a good time. So it looks like 4 different tunnel entrances. Western PMCs have all 4 of them well covered. But the PLA only need to get through 1. Left Fisk and Battle Goose still next to the repair station.
Yeah, they're pushed up close.
Good effort. And I think, honestly, their best chance... Yeah, they're mostly dead. Their best chance might be... No, I was going to say trying to get through this tunnel entrance, but you have to get past the tank.
We're at 420 tickets right now. Keep up the defense.
How's the small tunnel going?
50 watching us.
Tight. One.
PLA making some progress. But I mean, this 50 cal alone could solo hold the entire tunnel. It's got a perfect vantage point on that opening.
They're popping smokes. Oh, it was a nade, never mind.
Yeah, they're into the right side of the door.
Okay, now they're popping smokes.
MG, get ready. Rice boy, do not get up. Yeah, get ready. Let you know when.
If you see movement, let me know. I'll pop a GL right outside the door. Oh.
Move it, get GL.
Down the tunnel.
Ow, my ankle.
Calm down.
Just keep it suppressed, keep it suppressed.
Pretty smart there, throwing some smokes. I'm gonna follow that up with a nade or 2.
Oh, this is really buggy. Jesus.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, fucking blindside smokes, god damn it.
Could be that, but it's also just a really small opening. I don't see them making too much progress there. Let's see how we're looking on the top side entrance here. Western PMC is still holding pretty strong here. PLA pushing through. This could probably be the most likely point where they could get through. Let's check this tunnel entrance. Bloodfisk is still up in his tank, so they're not getting through that tunnel. Yeah, they still have an hour and they have 139 tickets. The tickets are definitely more of the concern here. Oh, I forgot about these docks.
That's from above. Oh, corner.
Infantry on our
Western PMC just has every single entrance completely locked down. Like, Fudgy almost was able to sneak his way through.
I don't know what fucking wow.
Alright, let's check back on the southern side. Bolts is chilling in the trees. Heard a call that they lost the north side. No progress here since we last checked.
We lost the engagement with AT. They've overflanked us. But they're going to start collapsing here soon.
Oh, it's a ton of kills. Yeah, again, I'm thinking this top side here is probably the best way to get in. It's just how do you get through these stairs? They're back in on the tunnel. Seeing no progress there for PLA. Western PMC's holding that strong. You can see, wait a second here. Wait a second. Looks like not Jeffrey and Rachel here were able to find the radio for PLA on the northeast side. They're currently digging that down. That is going to hurt. Those minus 20 tickets. Tickets are not looking too great for PLA right now. Looks like a Watson and Frosty trying to come in and save it.
Someone's running.
Someone's second floor.
Just continue digging.
Yep.
I got this recovered.
We're engaging on
Complete.
our repair station.
Nice.
What? They're able to dig the radio back up through the floor. What?
Got one.
Well, I have to dig it down again because they digged it up.
Oh my god.
The funny thing is, I can dig it back up from the bottom. When he gets fucking bleed.
Nice.
I think there's two of them.
Nope, they're digging it up.
I don't think I've ever seen that before. Rachel digging it down from the top, and then Frosty digging back the radio back up from below the floor.
Keep on digging it. Just keep on digging. Continue to dig
Yeah,
it.
it's on bleach.
Frosty here knows he's about to get pushed, not
Alright.
Jeffrey pushing the room.
How's the north tunnel good?
Oh, that nade's gonna do it. Good play there. Radio is on bleed. PLA will lose that radio along with 20 tickets here. PLA currently sitting at 95 tickets. That is going to force them to rely just on that southeastern hab. Let's check in on the tunnels. Western PMC's pushing out of the tunnels and they take control of the top side. PLA have topside control now of this top entrance. But you can see it was a slaughter here on the stairs.
One's coming down. Two's coming down.
might give them some confidence that they're just going to push right into the camo netting here. And there's no good way to peek this.
Yeah, I'm about to hit the off angle peek on him. Where is he? Where is this guy?
Reloading. They got
And no good week to peek that stairs. That is a crazy chokehold. See how we're looking here on the coastline at the ports. We have the buildup of PLA.
Left hand side.
But they're being held down here by Spec.
Down the way, down the way.
The nice nade attempt, but those nets are just too strong here. Spec can sit here all day long. So Degon was able to make his way into the tunnel. He got traded out.
Stand by, Stu, you're next.
I like that.
There is also this other port side. Looks like that's where Degon came through. Let's check in on this entrance here. Western PMC still holding strong.
Reloaded.
Looks like Taurus is the last PLA left standing, but these nets again are just too difficult to see through. Lutfist and Balgoose and Reese have not moved. They're going to be holding this tunnel to the end of the game. What happened over here? Your tow missile came out. African Joey get taken down by Ragefire. Nice shooting there from Ragefire. That's even more tickets gone. PLA now down to 47 tickets.
Yeah, I think he's looking right at me with the lav.
Looks like the PLA tried a little offensive here. It did not work out in that tunnel. Like these northwest tunnels are not going to be budging. Lutfisk just has a tank in the tunnel, and there's no getting past that. The top side entrance here, it looks like Western PMCs were able to push up to the top side. They're going to find Watson here. Goes.
Wow, that's not good.
Same status on this chokehold here. Western PMC still holding the tunnel, and they're fighting to reclaim the topside ground. 42 tickets left. Still have that southeastern hab up. There is armor here on the north side. Bloodfist pushing out. Scoots does not see him just yet. And Lutfist gets the first shot, tracks Scoots and Apollos. They're on fire. Apollo's having to get out for emergency repair. I don't like their chances. There they go. Hell of a game here from Lutfist, Battle Goose, and Reese. And they go right back into their tunnel.
Hell yeah.
23 tickets now left for the PLA side. Check out the shoreline sides. Still no progress made by PLA. Those nets are just too strong. Seawolf there holding off. Looks like Tankulator and Frogger maybe trying for a last-ditch effort here. Check over by the crane. Looks like Western PMC's pushed outside. They cleared it out yet again. It's a good call that they haven't given up because Kleinen is still up.
I'm waiting for it to peak.
That is the correct assumption there. PLA at 17 tickets left.
Ow. Owie.
Where'd you get shot from, Turtles? It sounded like behind us.
Yeah, they're on top of the, on our entrance or above that. Like, there, those infantry marks.
That was a nice grenade there from Light Lettuce.
Did everyone push out of the western tunnel? I'm not seeing anyone.
You can see PLA is stopping their give-ups now. Only 4 tickets left. This is going to be the end of the game. Not seeing too much progress here on any of the tunnel entrances. That is going to be a wrap for the game. 2 tickets left. Katuk putting in that PLA did do a lot of damage here. They destroyed those first 2. They destroyed the first 2 objectives there. And there you go. Western PMC wins with 363 tickets. They still were left standing. And let's take a look at how everyone did. Lots of kills here on the Western PMC side. Ragefire with 38 downs there. Let's see. He had 13 vehicle kills. There you go, Lutfist there. Looks like their gunner left, but they had quite a few kills. Check the attacking side now. Lots of kills here from Volt and Anubis. You guys are starting to leave now. That was pretty cool. That was a pretty fun event. So, looking back on it, those first 2 objectives were pretty straightforward for PLA. They were able to overwhelm that first point just by proxying the HAB. They were able to then dig down the radio and blow up the ammo cache. After a few stumblings, a few vehicles destroyed and squad wipes, they're able to do that. On that second point, that was a bit of a grudge match. They really weren't able to find a great foothold into the train station, but one lone combat engineer was able to push through and destroy the ammo cache on his own. And then at last point, we saw the Western PMCs were just too entrenched. PLA was able to take out that ammo cache in the container on the northwest side, but out of those, I think it was like 6 different possible entrances underground. The Western PMCs just had all of them covered, whether it was camo nets, putting a tank in a tunnel, mounted machine guns, you name it, they had it all covered. That was a super fun event to cast. Definitely want to see more of those going forward. You guys can expect to see definitely more modded events, maybe a continuation of the same story mode. But I had a blast. Thank you to everyone for playing. Thank you to the media team for letting me cast, and I'm going to go ahead and sign off. Thank you.